Alright, bees. We're back. We're here. Yep. I hear you. Alright, it has been 1 week since we've removed the queen excluder because it was totally effing up our program. And the bees weren't using it, they weren't going through it, and they weren't going up into these 2 brood boxes. So now, a lot more bees up in here than last time. That's a good sign. We just gotta hope that they haven't built enough to allow the queen to start laying. Actually, I'm gonna smoke in here. Give these guys some smoke, maybe they can calm down a little bit. They mean you no harm. Except for the ones I squish. Maybe that's not meant. It's an accident. Alright, I want to just check out these top ones. I don't expect anything to be done in this top one. And there's not. There's bees up there, but there's no activity. Set that down over here, and we're going to check out these guys. Now this has been 2 weeks with the brood box on.
Nothing.
And there is nothing. I mean, they just aren't going. They're going in here, they're just not doing any work. Huh. I mean, they haven't even started. I mean, what was it after we put that box on, the second brood box? It was 2 weeks, and it was like completely full comb.
Yeah.
This has been on for 2 weeks, and they haven't done anything.
What's the one under it look like?
I don't know. We're about to find out. It is concerning. I've been bearding a lot lately, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is. They don't like these top 2 boxes. Maybe it wasn't the excluder's fault. I don't know.
Let's smoke them.
Get down in there, bees. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I mean, this looks plumb full. Okay.
See, it's not, the back's not though, so they're still working on it.
I guess they are still working. That's all gonna be honey. That all is honey. Can I get in there close? Oh, I got a bee on my foot. I hope he doesn't sting me. The queen's not laying right there. Actually, I'm gonna check out a couple more. And maybe, I don't know, maybe when they filled up this second brood box there was a real heavy nectar flow, and now for whatever reason there's not. and we have to wait for the next nectar flow before they start filling up honey supers. I don't know. Let's smoke them one more time. They're starting to get a little curious. Really rather not get stung, but here's what it is. If you're a keeper, you're going to get stung. Oh gosh. Oh. All right. Now that's brood.
See, look, there's none in there.
Well, some of it's capped. There's no.
But there's no egg. Like,
No. Well, there's pollen in this one. A lot of pollen.
but I'm saying there's no like brood.
Okay. Well, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're just putting honey and pollen in this one. Everything's sticky. I'm gonna check out a middle one. They're starting to get a little restless. We've overstayed our welcome, I figure. What do you get? Slide this one over. We'll check this one here out. Alright, this is a middle one. We shall. Let's see what they got going on in here. This is all, I think, capped brood or pollen, maybe? No, it's brood. There's little worms in there. I see them. Little wormies. And some honey. How's that look? Can you get in there? Can you see eggs or anything in there?
Yep.
Eggs. So the queen is up in this brood box, this particular one.
Yep. So she's still good.
She's still there and still working. Let's start putting these back together now.
I might just put the one on it. I wouldn't put the very top one on
Why not?
because they're not ready.
Well, we have it. We might as well put it on there. I don't think it's hurting anything.
They say you shouldn't put another one on until they fill up 7 out of 10. So we're going to try just leaving one honey super on. See how that does. I guess we're just going to leave this out for a while until all the bees leave it. Still a couple in there. We'll probably just leave after a while. We'll come back and pick that up after they leave. Okay. Alright. We'll keep updating. They really haven't done much work. It looked like they really haven't even done much more work in that one. It looked almost exactly the same as 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of nectar flow we gotta hit. Who knows?